Hello everyone, this is Mubarik Ali Khan. I hope you're enjoying good health, or we hope that you're enjoying good health. Respected listeners, we are back with another exciting mock. Dr. Munir is going to be one of our examinee today. I would be major interlocutor, as well as Mr. Jamal, he would be our observer, and in the end he would be giving his observations too. So without wasting any further time, we are starting. Are you good to go?
Yes, of course.
Okay. This test is conducted at Gateway Study Links I8 branch. My name is Mubarik Ali Khan. My examiner code is 74744, and I would like to see some ID proof to start the test, please.
Yes, sir. This is my ID proof.
Okay. All right. So, Mr. Ahmed Munir, what should I call during the test?
Munir.
Munir. All right. So Ahmed, before we start, may I know why are you taking OET?
So actually, my future goal is to be a doctor in the UK. So one of the ways that I can go to UK is PLAB exam, and the PLAB exam requires OET. So I'm just preparing myself for the OET to apply for the PLAB exam.
All right. Okay. May I get to know about your experiences as a doctor?
Yes, sir, of course. Whenever I was at a school age, I went to my own pharmacy and worked with my father. And as on that time, I have a lot of experiences on that time until now, because every day I was going to doctor's office, doctor's hospitals, and operations.
Okay.
Yeah, of course.
All right. So I guess that was okay for a tongue twister, or maybe to just understand how do we both speak. Let's start it, and please, I would like you to start. I have shared that with you already. You have 3 minutes to prepare for yourself, and you will speak on that for next 5 minutes. And your timer has just been started.
Okay, sir.
Are you good to go?
Yes, sir.
You still have 15 seconds if you want to utilize. Or should I start the go time?
So you can start.
Alright then, okay. Here you go, sir. You got 5 minutes and let's have our conversation.
Hi, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, dear. How are you?
This is Alhamdulillah, I'm good. And this is Dr. Munir. I am one of the registered doctors at this hospital.
Okay.
Thanks for coming to see me today. Can I have your name and age, please?
Yeah, I am Ali and I'm 22 years old.
Okay, Mr. Ali. How are you feeling today? And how can I help you today?
Sir, the concern is that my reports, my x-rays say something, I believe, and I have some concerns on that. I have a swollen ankle and I'm not feeling well at all.
Okay. Can I have the x-ray, please?
Alright, here is it.
Okay. Okay. Do you mind if I ask some questions, please?
Sure, sir.
Okay. Where is the exact location of pain?
At my right ankle, of course.
Right.
Where I had problem, yeah.
Okay. Can you put weights on your foot, like walking on your walking?
I think I am more concerned with that. I'm not doing so because I feel it's fractured.
Oh, I see. So, as the base of our knowledge and our experiences, your X-ray doesn't show any pathology condition, and it looks just like injury, damaged, and it will mend quickly if you just rest.
Actually, my ankle got twisted while I was playing tennis, and I'm pretty sure that I am kind of obese and overweight. My ankle could not survive, and I feel like that it has some major injuries. I believe you should reconsider your talk.
Okay, sir. I can understand. I'm sorry that has happened to you, and I can really understand what you're feeling right now. And as your concerns, I have to say that there is only a damage, injury in your ankle, and if you put ice packs and if I give you some painkillers, that will be very nice in this condition.
I understand what you're trying to say. Basically, I am trying to offer a new job as a clerk, and that requires so much, sitting time. I have to work on computer for longer, and I'm very excited for my job. I don't want to take any such experiments in which I feel that I'm in pain and I start my job. It would be negative for my career as well as for my new job. So I believe I'm in severe pain, and I think it is basically broken, not only swollen.
I can say, sir, I respect your decision and your concerns as reasonable.
Yeah.
But when it comes to your ankle injury, I have to say, what types of work you will do? I didn't go to say.
Sorry, I didn't catch you as well. What do you want to ask?
What type of work do you do, sir?
Yeah, it's basically a clerical job. I would be in admin to do some basic maths, for example, taking care of the accounts.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I would do.
Okay, I got it, sir. But let me tell you, sir, that you can do your works and you can elevate your ankle and rest at work as well. As you're saying, you were working as a cleric.
Yeah, as a clerk.
Cleric, yeah.
Yeah.
You can elevate your ankle and rest, and of course you can do your work. No problem for that.
Okay, as you say so, but I'm still doubtful about it. I believe it would be difficult for me to manage my job, doctor. Anything else you could, give some remedy or anything else you would like to add to that?
No, that's all for now, and you can elevate your ankle and also take medications.
Okay.
You will be fine. Just for a recap, I want to say that your ankle is just injured. It has damage, but it's just a normal condition. You don't have to worry about that, and you are concerned about your work. And during work, you can elevate your ankle, and also you can take medications for its pain.
All right. Thank you very much for your time, dear doctor. I'll try to act upon your words.
Thank you.
Thank you.
5 minutes.
Yeah, we spoke for almost 4 minutes 28 seconds. I got my idea. Thank you very much, dear doctor. Jamal Sahab, I would like to connect to you. First of all, what are your observations about his particular role play?
Thank you, sir. And I think he did well. He did well in his job. He was prepared, and he has prepared himself. That I noticed, and I think there were some things that I noticed with me that he should be well and have a command on those things.
Okay.
So there is a kind of a pronunciation issue I would like to share with him, that there is a pronunciation that you must pronounce a word appropriately. There should not be any, you should not give any word another accent, or like you just mentioned, ankle.
Yeah.
That is, you were pronouncing you word, uncle. So
Yeah.
that starts with you. And the word exactly is ankle. So you should pronounce this word as ankle.
Well, in
Rather
rather
than-
sir, that's true. By the way, I was also listening the same. It seemed like he's talking about ankle. Rather, he was talking about uncle as compared with ankle.
So that gives you sound actually,
Yeah.
uncle.
And you're right in that case too, sir, that accent doesn't matter, but pronunciation matters. But if you speak in a way that the word gets its meaning changed, so then it would not happen. I found one more word, as you said, injured. Injured has separate meaning, and the word is injured. And that's a separate meaning too. And there were 3-4 more, but okay, good for a start, sir. Please move on if you have more points.
Yeah, so as well as he should know synonyms of words. For example, he should know this thing with himself. Using one word again and again, that gives a negative impact
True.
to the one who is actually in front of him.
Yeah.
So he is actually the one who takes his interview, or anyone who is listening to him.
Yeah.
So he should have a command on synonyms as well, and as well as on pronunciation. And then he was well after all. The way he spoke and the way he went on with his fluency and flow, I think he was good at that. Only he should focus on these things.
All right.
The major.
Okay. I believe that's it from your side.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much for your feedback, sir. Ahmed, I had been listening to you since last couple of days, and I noticed one thing, that if it's a topic which is kind of unfamiliar with you, you become more disturbed while talking on that. For example, today this topic was one of the easiest one I have ever floated to you, in my opinion, in my perception. But to you, I found that you were lacking the ideas to connect. Okay, no positives from my side for this particular one. And I believe previously you had been performing better than this. Okay, for example, when I talked about the intelligibility part and linguistic criteria, there was no stress. There was nothing like, it could have been some stressful connotations, or it should have been some stress in particular words. That I repeat, sir, I don't think you have maybe a broken ankle. So you're fine from my side. Feel home, feel happy. You were going for a very regular conversation style throughout. In 1 minute, I found 14 times, okay. So what that particular word has to be used, which is very intermediate, rather basic kind of word. Why was it being repeated for so many times? This okay could have been replaced with so many adjectives, rather uncommon adjectives we have. I'm happy with that part and intelligibility, that you have no effect of your L1, but of course there are a few words which you mispronounce, which sir has mentioned already. With the fluency, you have your regular style of speaking. It's not that you struggle to find a word so that you become hesitant. So fluency was compromised. I would be giving you 2.5 out of 5. Comparative to your previous performances, I think this went down somewhere. And then I go to my resources, grammar or expressions. I did not find any expression which could be called as a level A or grade A expression. They were common expressions. For example, once you were supposed to be sympathetic with me, you had only one thing, oh, I understand, okay, I understand. But that could have been more stretched out than that. That expression I was not happy about as well. I hope you're digesting me.
Yeah, of course.
Shall I keep going on?
Yeah, of course.
This is the day
This is
once
for me. This is
you're
for me.
hot seat
Yes,
today,
of course.
okay? And after that, when I go to the clinical communication, as you know, the assessment criteria of speaking, we have made a video on that already, would be tagged on the right corner soon, inshallah. So the indicators of relationship were missing. I'm 22 years old in the role play, so I'm kind of young. So the age relates with the kind of emotions you have to inculcate in your talk. If I'm 22 years old, so it's a natural thing that I am young and I am enthusiastic, but I am concerned about my health as well at the same time, perhaps. Or maybe my first job matters to me the most. So that empathy, yeah? Dear, don't worry at all. You are young already, 22 years old. Come on. Be youthful and just start your job. No worries about it. Okay? So kind of some motivational talk, as well as some, I would say, what should I say in that? Some sympathetic words so that the person feels home as well as feels confident about himself.
So
Yep.
you just say the thing that you mentioned. I
Yeah.
think this was what you were trying to say. The relationship between a doctor and a patient should be friendly.
Yeah.
So there should be a friendly relationship, and this should
You
be
could have
simple.
followed that even better, you know.
Yeah.
When someone is concerned and you give him a pat at the back, things go well. Okay. And then understanding perspective went well with you. I understand your concern. Such kind of words, they were there. They filled this belly. That went well with you. Providing structure. For example, if I look into this particular thing, you mentioned that X-ray shows that there is no fracture. You reassured as well. You suggested some elevation or something that was good as well. Ask about type of work a patient does. You mentioned that too. And then be sympathetic to his concerns about needing time off work, but emphasize that thing was somehow, the last point was somehow shabby. Other than that, the good thing was that the task achievement was there. You had touched upon all the points you were supposed to touch upon. Okay, the information gathering part was good, as I was rushing, so you asked me to tell me the age, name, etc. This is also good. Other than that, I think it went well. I found a big blooper in your talk. You said X-rays doesn't shows, which was a very big blunder.
Yeah.
Making a plural, then taking a singular or third person
Not
subjective verb, and then giving a plural verb after that. X-rays doesn't shows. Okay, that disturbs the most, you know. Yeah. And other than that, I did not find any novelty in your talk. You are speaking the same as you're speaking since day one.
Yeah.
I guess this particular dose which I'm giving you today would be helpful, or otherwise you can come tomorrow for a good big size injection again. Okay. Alright guys, if you are preparing for IELTS, PTE, OET, as you know, we are based in Markaz, Islamabad. We are just a call away. Our contact 873-1234. Thank you very much for watching us, and please keep liking and subscribing for more. Thank you.